Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. As we're heading into a new trading week, the market has been terribly slow over the weekend, extremely slow price action, and it's getting back into boring mode. So hopefully we see a little bit of a breakout soon. However, as you know, most cryptos are currently caught in a correction. So most cryptos are either in a wave 2 pullback, possibly a B wave or a wave 4, and ADA is no exception. So the overall assumption still remains intact for ADA, the idea that ADA is moving in this larger diagonal pattern to the upside in a 5-wave move. We completed, as explained before, this wave 1 to the upside initially in June-July. Okay, so the move started in June and completed in July last year. That was a wave 1, but in 3 waves. Then the wave 2 pullback followed afterwards. Then a 3rd wave rally followed afterwards. The wave 4 pullback is basically what we see right now. Yeah, I mean, maybe the 5th wave has started, but in recent days, it became rather clear that this wave 4 is probably still unfolding. And then, the wave 5 should still happen actually later, possibly still targeting the area between here 85 to 96 cents. But it obviously means, I mean, this correction can still carry on, right? The correction, ADA still has a lot of space, possibly even down to 34.5 cents. That's a very, very deep wave 4 in that case, but shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. I mean, we've been talking about this level since middle of December. Okay, so when ADA reached the top of this range, the idea was that, a wave 4 could have started, and this is the overall support area. And in a more extreme case, the wave 4 could move down all the way to 34.5 cents. So these support levels haven't changed since ADA reached the top of that range, okay? So that's what we're watching at the moment, the ongoing wave 4. As I said, maybe, just maybe this wave 5 has already started. But if it has, it's not very evident yet, and we need further evidence for it. So let's go to the 1-hour chart to take a look at the microstructure. It's basically similar to what many coins are doing. Many coins in recent days pulled back to the previous swing lows. So we have these lows from some coins bottomed here on the 7th, some on the 8th of January. Then a rally, which was in most cases corrective on most coins. Most coin charts showed a corrective rally around the 7th or 8th of January. And then the current dip is still unfolding, and most of these coins pulled back to that swing low from the 7th or 8th of January. Also ADA. Okay, ADA retraced basically most of that move, but didn't break below it. And that makes the current interpretation difficult, because it is technically possible that the 5th wave to the upside has already started to unfold. It would then have to be an ending diagonal pattern, because, oh no, not the ending diagonal, but an ABC structure in an overall diagonal. But the thing is, it is difficult to detect and to confirm that the 5th wave has started, because the entire move, as I just showed you, since June last year is most likely a diagonal. And because that's the case, the 5th wave is a corrective structure. And in corrections, we don't necessarily need to see 5-wave patterns to the upside. They can just be large ABCs. It will be difficult to determine when really wave 4 has bottomed. So the question is not so much, okay, where will the low be in, or, can we very quickly detect that a low is in? Probably not. But it's more about understanding what the support levels are and what is the key level that, if broken, will give way to a much more bearish interpretation. And that's the 34.5 cent level. So ideally, ADA turns around before breaking below 34.5 cents. Okay, so that's the key support level. But as I said, maybe this 5th wave is already unfolding. How would that work out? It's not very likely at this stage, but this would be an A wave, this would be a B wave, this would be a C wave, probably in a larger A wave. So all of these would form a larger A, then a B, then a C. This is how we would move higher in the white count. A more direct breakdown below the red line here at 46.5 cents will confirm that the fourth wave is still unfolding, with the next support levels at 43.9 cents, but probably the price will rather target the 39-cent level. Yeah, I mean, it's also possible that what I have labeled here as white count is just part of wave 4 and that we just form a larger flat structure here, A, B, C, and after 3 waves it fails. It would be a very complex WXY structure. You know, no need to really discuss that in detail, but that's a possibility. Just note that as long as the price stays above the red line at 46.5 cents, further extensions higher are possible, but as soon as 3 waves are in, it is or at least the probability is high that we will see then a failure in the move down. So overall, the support levels, the parameters haven't really changed. It's possible that the wave 5 has started, but if a wave 4 is still unfolding, then the start of the wave 5 will simply be delayed. According to the latest interpretation, only a break below 34.5 cents will mean that a more bearish interpretation needs to be used about this chart. And either way, at the moment, there is no confirmation that a low is in. So don't be surprised if further lows are being formed in the yellow support area. That's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.